You know, I was really optimistic about Nick Castellanos staying with the Cubs. Because when the Cubs got him from Detroit, he tore it up in the month of, I think it was September or August. I can't remember. I think September. Tore it up in September to the end of the year. Nick Castellanos is playing great for the Cubs. You could just tell. He liked it there, had a smile on his face every single game. You could tell that Nick Castellanos liked it in Chicago. He liked the atmosphere that we had cooking for him. I saw him play once or twice. Not only did he not sign with the Cubs, which is bad enough, okay? It's bad enough they didn't sign with the Cubs. He signed with the Reds! The Reds! A NL Central team. I want to throw myself through the door. Why? Why would you go to the Reds? Oh my God, this is so bad for the Cubs. I was really hoping that he was going to stay. I was really banking on the fact that he was going to, and then, he's going to go to the White Sox. He's going to go to the Brewers. And I'm like, no. It looked like he liked it in Chicago. He's going to stay with the Cubs. No, the Reds? Come on, Epstein. You got to do a better job at reset. So if you guys don't know, Theo Epstein, the guy that, runs the Cubs, he's great at developing young minor leaguers and making them into major league studs. Chris Bryant, Kyle Schwarber, the list goes on. When it comes to after the team is good and you have to keep the team good, he's not the best. And that's kind of why the Red Sox ended up dismissing him as the president of baseball operations. And the same thing's going to happen with the Cubs. It would have been fine. It would have been somewhat fine if it was anywhere but the Reds. Now, I know, the Cardinals, I lost a bunch. I think Ozuna left to, I honestly can't even remember where Ozuna went to. The Brewers lost Grandal. The NL Central was getting, the NL Central's still probably one of, if not the toughest division in baseball. What could be a tougher division? I got my lists over here. The NL East is pretty good. I still think the NL Central is the toughest division in baseball. But the Reds are scary. They're a scary team. Okay, it's going to be a little bit too bad. Okay, Derek Dietrich tore it up in April, so you never know about him. You've got Puig. You now have Castellanos. Nick Senzel is a young stud who's the future of that team. Who else do they have? No, he's not on the team anymore. Jesse Winker is good. I mean, Suarez, how many? Did he get 48 home runs? The Reds are going to be a stud that team is filled with studs. Sonny Gray and the pitching staff pitched very well. Luis Castillo made the All-Star game. Sonny Gray might have. I can't remember if he did or not. No, Sonny Gray didn't make the All-Star team. Luis Castillo did. I mean, this team is looking very dangerous, and that's just bad to see as a Cubs fan. It's just bad to see. Every single team in that division can win the division, besides the Pirates, because they don't know what the hell they're doing. I mean, you got rid of Meadows and Glasnow for Chris Archer. How's that 5 ERA working for you? But, I mean, I don't understand why the Cubs that should have been their main priority in the offseason. It's keeping Nick Castellanos, and they let him sign with the Reds! Because I actually saw a Reds game. My friend is a Dodgers fan, and his dad's a Reds fan, and they brought me down, and I got to go with them to see the Reds play the Dodgers. The Reds whooped the Dodgers 6-0. Jesse Winker hit a home run. They were playing really well, and I'm like, this team's looking really good. They had some guy, I think it was Tyler, who was their pitcher? They had some pitcher I had never heard of, and he pitched 7 shutout innings. I can't remember who it was. It's Tyler Malley or something I can't even remember. Some pitcher I had never heard of pitched 7 shutout innings. And, I mean, the Reds are looking really good. I mean, I don't understand what to say. Do I think the Cubs are done? No. Do I think they're not as good? Yes. But it would have been better if you went anywhere except the Reds. Or the Cardinals or Brewers or Pirates. But this is just frustrating. I should be more mad at Nick Castellanos. Because, I mean, I could tell he liked being in Chicago. He had a smile on his face every single game. The next baseball game you watch, you tell me how many people have a smile on their face the entire game. You tell me. He tore it up for the Cubs. I saw something that was like, so okay, Detroit, their ballpark is like huge. They said if he would have played at Wrigley Field the entire season, he would have been like, he would have led the league in home runs or something. I can't remember since Wrigley Field's like super small. But this is just bad. If I had to go with NL Central Division predictions, well, this is hard. Because you see, the Reds always will do great at the beginning of the season, and then they're sort of just slowing out, and they end up finishing fourth like every year. I'm gonna go Brewers. I think they're gonna win the division. Cubs second, Reds third, but that's a close. That's like a game or two, and Cardinals fourth because the Cardinals lost a bunch of people. I don't even know. I mean, the Cardinals are probably gonna win the division. Who knows? It's a coin flip. Is there a 4-way coin? No, that's just not a thing. But it's frustrating to see. But I'm gonna try to go to as many Cubs games as I can this summer. But yeah, man, it's bad. So the Cubs outfield is now gonna consist of what's his name? Hayward. I can't even remember who's on the Cubs. Like I haven't been focusing on baseball for like the longest time. I don't even remember who's on the damn team. What fan am I? I can't remember off the top of my head. Schwarber in left, Hayward in right, and then Almora in center or whatever they do. That's usually the Cubs outfield like changes every single game, just so you know. So I have no idea what they're gonna do, but still got Contreras, still have Rizzo, still have Bryant, still have Baez. So I think we're gonna be okay if we can just get some damn bullpen help. Goodbye.